Alright, we're live. Let's see. What is up, guys? How you doing? We are live. Marcus wanted me to go live, so here we are. It's a wonderful day in the Buccaneers neighborhood. Nope, I don't want to listen to that. Stop it, Isaiah. From Buckos Locker. Nobody wants to hear you, sir. But what is up, guys? How you doing? We're live. Sir. What is up, guys? How you doing? I'm actually gonna live bump this up to like 30%. There we go. Alright. So what's up? We're just gonna be chilling for a little bit. Probably chilling for like a half hour or something. I don't know. Whatever we decide to go with. What's up, Adrian? What's up, Johnny? How you doing, guys? Hello, David. What is up, my dudes? What is up? We reached 1,000 subs. We did a video with Justin Pelosi. Things are going good on the channel, man. Things are going pretty darn good. What is up, guys? You have any, we're just chilling right now. You have any Bucs questions? I'll be down to answer any of them, We're just hanging out right now. We'll probably be hanging out for like a half hour. Dez is no longer a Cowboy. Where do you guys think Dez Bryant's going to go? I heard that the Redskins don't want him. I heard that the Eagles don't want him, and I heard that the Giants don't want him. Honestly, you came at the right time. Thank you, Red. Red, are you Dez for Pats? Honestly, yeah, he might go to the Patriots. Red, are you do you send like takes to the Bucs Uncensored podcast? I'm curious. But yeah, man, Dez isn't a Cowboy. That's huge. That's a huge deal. I think he'll either go to the Ravens or the Patriots. Maybe it's another. It must be another killer guy then, because there's like a killer guy that was on the Bucs Uncensored podcast that I heard he submitted a take, and I heard that. What was I trying to say? Oh, he said that he was going to the Bucs Uncensored draft party, and I thought that was you. So I was kind of confused. I think the Baltimore Ravens would be a nice fit with him and Crabtree. That's right, I forgot that Michael Crabtree went to the Ravens. That's good for them. He could go to the Panthers. Honestly, I wouldn't be that worried if he did go to the Panthers. I really wouldn't. Yeah, go follow David's Instagram. I've been following it for a while. It's pretty nice stuff. I'm rolling up my sleeves. I honestly am not that intimidated by Dez Bryant anymore. He's just been on a downslope. It's weird. He needs to be in a jump. He needs to be in a very vertical-based offense, I guess. I guess the Cowboys are a more run-first offense, especially now that they have Ezekiel Elliott. Let me actually see. Flacco needs more weapons. Yeah, he does. Dez wants to go to a contender. He's better off if he's not the main guy. As I said, yeah, I'm not that intimidated by Dez Bryant as a #1 guy. I mean, it just seems like he's been regressing as the years have gone on. I don't know. It's weird. It would be pretty ironic if Dez was a Redskin because of him and Norman Law. Oh, that would be ironic. I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, though, I think Dez Bryant's probably going to go to like New England or something, or maybe the Panthers. Maybe the Panthers. I know a lot of teams are saying that it's going to cost too much to get Dez, so that's pretty interesting. What is it, a phone call? No, actually, you record your take online, and then you submit it through email to the Bucs Uncensored email, and then Justin will play it on his show. Yeah, man, I'll be at the Bucs Uncensored draft party, Red, man. I'll be happy to see you there, man. It'll be cool. We can hook up, man. We meet up. We be like, what's up, dude? Bucs stuff, right? Yeah. Kevin, what's up? Ben McAdoo, what's up? I say he goes to the AFC. That could happen. Would be pretty ironic if Dez was a Redskin. Right. James, thoughts on where we are with status on Winston? I'll get to that in a second. He talks too much. I saw an interview. He wanted to call some people out in an interview with the Cowboys. I mean, yeah, he does talk a little bit too much, but he's pretty mad, I guess. I mean, I think he's been mad for a while. Do you think the Bucs have a chance at Dez? No. No, there's no way we're getting Dez. No. Honestly, I don't want Dez Bryant on the Bucs. I don't want Dez Bryant on the Bucs. I only listen to your YouTube channel, and hell yeah, haha, nice, man. I hope to see a handful of you guys there. What's up, Bangton? How you doing, man? We don't need Dez. No, we do not need Dez. I agree with that. I'm not down for it. If we get another wide receiver, we should draft one late. Yeah, crazy, right? Like Byron Pringle. Wouldn't make sense to have Dez. We don't need him. It's true. That is true. The draft is really stressful to predict. Yeah, the more mock drafts I do and the more like I try and... Because with all the mock drafts I do, I try and get different players for every single one. And like, it's so stressful for me to try and make mock drafts now because it's like, oh God. Okay, I want to put this guy. It's like, no, I already put him in a mock draft. It just sucks. Yeah, it is stressful trying to predict the draft. We don't know what's going to happen. But on the Winston topic, I think nobody knows where we are with the Winston's topic yet. Honestly, it's the fact that this is dragging out makes me think that maybe nothing will come of it and it will just kind of get forgotten about. Honestly, that's how I think it's going to be. It seems like it's not really on priority list. So honestly, I don't, at least in the NFL's eyes, so I don't think anything will come of it, honestly, at this point. Because it's just been dragging on to the point where it's like, is it, like, it's kind of lost its punch, you know? Who do you think is the better safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick or Derwin James? Who's a better fit for us? Well, a better fit for us, that's a tough call. And honestly, I think a lot of people don't know how to make that call. I personally don't know how to make that call. You can make an argument for either one, Minkah Fitzpatrick or Derwin James. I will say Derwin James is more of a safety, whereas Minkah is probably more of a cornerback. So it's just kind of, do you think the Bucs should get a cornerback or do you think the Bucs should get a safety? I don't really know how to answer that. I know the Bucs do need a safety really bad, but at the same time, they need a cornerback really bad, so that's a tough call to make. Good bro, I bet you're excited for the draft party with Justin. I am excited for the draft party with Justin. It'll be wonderful. It'll be wonderful. Do you think Barkley will fall to us? It's possible. It seems unlikely, but it's possible. It's possible. Oh, God. Whoopsie. Thank you, David. The boy. Bucs draft talk. Alright, hold on. Mr. Mrbucsnation live. Bucs draft talk. There we go. Got it covered. Okay. What was I trying to say here? Yeah, it's possible for Barkley to fall to us. I want to see teams jump up and get quarterbacks, so the guys we target can follow us. That might happen. Honestly, I could see 4 quarterbacks at minimum going in the top 7, which if that's the case, it'd be a little bit rough for us. It'd be a little bit rough because if, let's say, a quarterback goes pick 1, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, okay? Pick 5, you have either Saquon going, Bradley Chubb going, or Quenton Nelson going. Pick 6, you have whoever's left, and then pick 7, you have one of those 3, whichever one fell. That's best case scenario for the Bucs. At least, you know, at least that's best case scenario for the Bucs. It could very well happen. It's also very likely that the Bucs have an option between 2 of them, you know. I don't think we're going to pick at 7. I think we're going to be trading down. It all depends on who's there. It all depends on who's there. I think if Quenton Nelson, Saquon Barkley, or Bradley Chubb aren't there, I think we trade down. But if one of them's there, or if there's only one of them there, I think we take whoever's there. Sorry I had to leave the stream. Forgot to like your video from today, LMAO. It's all good, Jordan. I just uploaded it a few minutes ago, or a little bit ago, so you're all good. A little off topic, but the Rays are sad. Yeah, David, I keep up to date with your stuff, and they are sad. Like, holy crap, they're sad. It's like depressing how bad they are. Apparently, the Rays are like literally god awful. It's just a sad time to be a Rays fan. Hold on, I got to. Okay, that's fine. Bucs losing 3rd round pick changes a lot. It does. It does a little bit. That 3rd round pick would be nice. That's where a lot of people think that a trade down could come into play. I wouldn't be opposed to a trade down. And yeah, losing that third sucks, but we did get JPP, so we probably would have taken an edge rusher with a third-round pick anyway, so I mean, I'd rather get that immediate upgrade with JPP. Minkah can fill more holes for us because he's interchangeable in my opinion. Yeah, a lot of people give Minkah credit for his versatility, so that definitely helps out a lot. Derwin James is a more complete player to me. His issues are minor, and it's better to Justin Evans. Yeah, honestly, I think if we did draft Minkah Fitzpatrick, I think we'd play him at cornerback, in my opinion. Drafting the right safety or any defensive player will be the key if we somehow switch coordinators if Mike Smith gets canned. Honestly, if Mike Smith gets canned, we could very easily promote Brenton Buckner to defensive coordinator, and I don't think that there'd be that huge of a change. I think it would be a pretty good move. You know I got you. Yeah, man. Deshaun Elliott or Marcus Allen? I like Marcus Allen a lot. Dude can hit like a truck. I mean, I had Marcus Allen going in one of my mock drafts, so I would have to go to him. We should take Derwin at 7, and if possibly try and trade back into the first to get Jair Alexander or Josh Jackson. Somebody, I think, tried to tell me how it was pronounced. Yeah, we brought him in for a private visit, Alexander, we did. Bucs, I think, like him. We could trade back and get... I think what I was talking about with Justin was we trade back, we get Darius Geis with 12, and then we get a guy like Alexander with pick 23 or something. Let's say we trade back with the Bills. We get 12, 23, and some extra stuff. We take Geis with 12. We take Alexander with 23. I would love that. You know, I'd be sad that we didn't get Quenton Nelson, but we get a great running back in Geis, and we get a pretty decent corner. I would love that move, in my opinion. Hello, what are the odds? The Bucs getting Bradley Chubb. McCole, hi, how are you, man? Glad to see you. Honestly, I don't know. Honestly, I think it's the lowest chance out of the 3 top guys for the Bucs. You know, let's say the top 3 guys are Bradley Chubb, Saquon Barkley, and Quenton Nelson. I think the Bucs have the lowest chance of getting Bradley Chubb to fall to them. I think it's far more likely that Saquon Barkley or even Quenton Nelson falls. Yeah. But oh, hello, McCall. Nice to have you. Josh Jackson, nice pick. Yeah, we could get him. If Barkley is there and we pass on him, he becomes a Marshall Falk type running back. I would hate to see that. I'd rather not see Barkley there. Yeah. So if Barkley is there and we pass on him, honestly, if Barkley is there, I really don't think we would pass on him. I don't think we would. Denzel Ward or Josh Jackson, and why? Denzel Ward, I would have to say. I really like Josh Jackson too, but I think if we had to pick somebody to pick 7, I like Denzel Ward the most. He kind of fits that mold of what the Mike Smith likes in his cornerbacks right now, which is smaller guys who can play up close. I think he likes that, and Denzel Ward's just got really good instincts. He can predict routes very well. He's a very smart cornerback, and I think that's really important. He might not have the length and the size that I think Josh Jackson does, if I remember correctly, but guy's smart, so I think that I like that a lot. Do you think we need 5 to 7 picks, 4 of them? So do you think we need our 5th round through 7th round picks? 4 of them we can trade. I think we do, because we need depth. One of my least favorite things about this Bucs team right now is a kind of an alarming lack of depth, you know, solid depth. I think we have decent depth on the offensive line, kind of. And I think we have some solid depth at linebacker and a little bit at safety. You have some decent depth there, like backups is what I mean. So for picks 5 through 7, I want us to build on that cornerback depth, and I want us to build on that defensive line depth, because the guys who are our starters last year on defensive end who did so bad, they're the backups now, and I don't know if I would even trust them as backups. Would you guys trust William Golson as a backup defensive end? I don't know. So I want to build on the defensive line depth, and I also want to build on the cornerback depth, specifically the cornerback depth. Honestly, if we took 4 cornerbacks with the 5th through 7th round picks, I'd be happy, because I'm that concerned about our cornerback depth. It's a big problem, in my opinion. If we do trade, we should trade with the Patriots or the Bills, then we should draft guys at 21. Honestly, if we traded with the Patriots, Hans, I don't think Geis would be there at 21. I don't think Geis would be there at 21. I know a lot of teams like him. The Seahawks would pick before the Bucs in that scenario, and I know the Seahawks are in love with Geis. There's also been some speculation from me and Justin Pawlowski that the Bucs could take Geis at 7. Like, he's that loved by some teams. It's kind of a big deal, you know. We know all the picks we have and then some. I agree with that, Jordan. It wouldn't surprise me if Geis gets picked by the Bucs in the first round, but only in a trade back scenario. Who knows, man? Who knows? The draft is a mysterious thing. I used to think a trade back was necessary, but I'm starting to think it's not going to be a big deal to me anymore. It's not a big deal to me anymore, and I want James or Barkley. Yeah, Josh, I should stream more often. You are right. I'm terrible with this. This is how we get Saquon, okay? This is how we get Saquon according to David, okay? Browns take a quarterback, Giants take a quarterback, Jets take a quarterback, Browns take a guard, Broncos take a cornerback, Colts take a safety, Bucs take a running back. Dream right there. Well, the problem with that is that Chubb would be on the board. Do you take Bradley Chubb or do you take Saquon Barkley? That's a tough call to make. I like what I'm seeing, Bucs, man. It would be interesting. Do you see Leashed? Do you see Leashed trying to find a way to get a third-round pick back? Maybe? I don't think he would trade a player for a third-round pick. I don't think that would happen. If he did, he would have to trade back into the later rounds of the third, which I think he would do. Probably. I think he could trade into the later part of the third if he sees a guy dropping. He's like, ooh, I want that guy. I could see him trading into the later part of the third. He's not afraid to trade up. That's what I like about him. He's not afraid to trade up. Maybe he'll trade back at pick 7 and then use some of that picks that he got to trade back up into the third. Who knows? He's done that before. So that'd be interesting. Round 1, Derwin James. Round 2, Nick Chubb. This is a mock draft from Kevin, by the way. Round 2, Nick Chubb. Round 4, Tony Brown. Round 5, P.J. Hall. Round 6, Skylar Phillips. Round 7, Jordan Thomas. Ray 7, Ray McLeod. That seems like a pretty decent mock to me. I think Golston could be traded for a 6th or 7th round pick. Yeah, I agree. Or 6th round pick, said Steven. I agree with that. The thing is that his money's guaranteed now, so it'd be a pretty decent cap hit. So I don't know if that'd be the move. Carlton Davis or Josh Jackson? Josh Jackson, I think. Derwin James at 12. Jair Alexander at 21. And at 38, Mike Hughes. That'd be nice. That'd be a big change to the secondary. That'd be a big change to the secondary. We need to move Golston to defensive tackle. I agree with that. I think we have a lot of depth at defensive tackle now too. So if you can bring him in on, he's a run stopper. Golston's a run stopper, so I think he will benefit on early down run plays. I think, and keep in mind he was injured last year. I don't think we keep him as we don't have William Golston because he's a pass rusher. We have him because he's a run blocker. If we released Mike Smith, what would you do with the defense coordinator, Brenton Buckner? Who would be defensive line coach? So if Mike Smith was gone, if we had to get rid of Mike Smith, I would promote Brenton Buckner to defensive coordinator. Now, in terms of bringing in a new defensive line coach, I suppose I would just promote. There was a guy I was talking about promoting. I think his last name was Fitzgerald. He's an assistant right now, I think. I would just promote him. Trade back into the 3rd round to get Rashaad Penny or top running back available. That could be something that he does. That could be something that Leashed does. Leashed? Is it Leashed? I never know how to pronounce his last name. Light. I'm just going to call him Light. Why the hell would we take Chubb if Saquon Barkley is available? Especially after all that we just did with our defensive line. Yeah? I don't know. I was just saying, do you take Bradley Chubb or do you take Saquon Barkley? I don't know. The Browns are probably going to take Chubb, in my opinion. In the 2nd round, let me see, hold on. Only worry in this draft, if running backs fly off the board in round 2, might be forced to get a running back in round 2. Unless we get Saquon Barkley in the 1st, that could definitely happen. In the 2nd round, what running back do you think will be there for us? I like the guy from LSU. Pretty sure he won't be there. If you're talking about, was Geis from LSU? If you're talking about Geis, then no, there's no way he's there. In the 2nd round, it's hard to say. Sonny Michel might be there. And Nick Chubb might be there. But I don't know. They could easily get taken in the later of the 3rd round. They could easily get taken late in the 3rd round. Chubb over Barkley is stupid as of now. Yeah. Yeah. Chubb or Penny? Chubb. I like Chubb more. Dude's a bruiser. Something no one has noticed. The Browns have not spoken with Saquon Barkley or brought him in for a visitor workout. He was spotted with a Giants hoodie. If the Giants take a running back, then this sucks, because that'd be awful. That'd be awful. Going back to what I showed you, James. The reason we take Barkley and not Chubb is because, in my opinion, all the signings in the offseason is enough to fix our defensive line. But that's my opinion. Thoughts? I agree with that. I don't think taking Chubb would be necessarily a need. If Barkley or Chubb is there, yes, Barkley would be the more logical pick. That makes sense. Yes. I would hate to. It would just suck because the person that you let go would more likelier than not go off and be really good. That's just what I think is going to happen. So that would just suck. I wish I could have both of them. I wish I could have all three. I wish I could have Nelson, Chubb, and Barkley, but can't. You know, you can never have enough pass rushers. I would get Chubb if he's there. Bradley Chubb. Bradley Chubb. Chubb won't go past the Colts. I think that's accurate. I think that is very accurate. I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns draft Nelson's teammate, that left tackle from Notre Dame. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. That might happen. They need a left tackle now. They might trade down with Buffalo, get picks 12 and get picks 23. And then with pick 12, they take the left tackle from Notre Dame. I can't remember his name right now, but, you know. How do you think D. Jackson will perform this year? I think we'll do better. I know he had bad chemistry last year, and I know that I've not been a strong supporter of DeSean Jackson, but honestly, he'll do better. It's Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston always needs like a weird thing with Jameis is he always needs like a year to develop with his targets, unless it's like Mike Evans and Cameron Brate, who he's just had chemistry with right away. He needs a year to develop with them, is what I've seen the pattern as. So I think he'll do a lot better with guys like DeSean Jackson and guys like O.J. Howard. Bucs still have a lot of passing options. On the 4th pick, he might get teamed with the 4th pick. Yeah, Steven. Giants never had an elite running back before. This is their chance to draft one. Yeah. If the Giants take Barkley, that would really suck for the Bucs draft plans. Would you rather get Saquon Barkley or trade with the Bills and acquire a second first-round pick? So the move. So what you're saying here is that, you know, would I rather have Saquon Barkley, or would I rather have pick 12, 23? Maybe I could honestly get that third back. Honestly, if the Bills want a quarterback, and if there's still some stuff available at 7, which there might be, the Bills are really gonna have to pay for a quarterback, like really badly. So I could see them. Honestly, the Bills are gonna be trying to trade up after pick 3. They might, like, they'll be teams who want a quarterback. They're gonna be trying to trade with pick 2. They're gonna be trying to trade with pick 4. 5, 6, and 7. They're going to be trying to trade all the way. What sucks for the Bucs is that they're going to be at the end of this trade back. They're going to be at the end portion of this trade back craze, I guess you could say. It's more likelier than not that teams are going to be trading up with the Giants, the Browns, the Broncos, or the Colts rather than the Bucs. So the Bucs are pick 7, you know. So that would just be rough. But I would probably do that move, honestly. I probably would. You know, you get a couple of firsts. Saquon Barkley is a generational talent. That can't be denied. But trading back, you still could probably get Darius Geis at 12. You could get a nice cornerback at pick 21. Maybe you get Will Hernandez at pick 21. That's kind of hard to pass up. I might do that move. I feel like the Patriots are going to trade their 2 first-round picks and a second round for the Browns' 4th overall. That could definitely happen. It looks like they're gearing up for a trade back, and they really like Lamar Jackson from what I hear. The question is would they be willing to take Lamar Jackson in the top 5? That's debatable because Lamar Jackson's kind of the only guy who isn't, out of all these 5 top quarterback prospects, Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Josh Rosen, Baker Mayfield, and Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson's the only one who isn't projected to go into the top 10 even. So are the Patriots willing to trade that much to make Lamar Jackson a top 5 pick, or are they trading up for somebody else? I don't know. That's a tough call to make. Maybe they're trading up for... Could you imagine if they got Baker Mayfield? That'd be hilarious. But yes, I could see the Patriots trading up. Could Dez Bryant fall to an NFC South rival? Yes, I think he could go to the Carolina Panthers easily. Very easily. But I'm not intimidated by Dez Bryant that much, so I'm not worried about it. It'd be okay if the Giants draft Barkley. More quarterbacks on the board available by 7 when we get more picks. The thing is that the Giants are projected to take... A lot of people are saying the Giants are taking a quarterback. If they don't take a quarterback, then what if the Broncos and the Colts don't take a quarterback? Then we've lost our top 3, and that sucks. In that scenario, I'd want to trade back. What round do you think Mark Walton will go? I'm not too familiar with Mark Walton, but I imagine first couple of rounds. I imagine. Running backs are deeper than D-line. You can wait on a running back. D-line, you got to grab early. I agree with that. I really wish we get Barkley. Yeah, a lot of people do. I predict the Bucs trade back with the Dolphins to pick 11, who take Baker Mayfield, and the Bucs take Derwin James. Derwin James might not be there at pick 11. I'm telling you, man. Geis, if we trade back. We need to get... I like Darius Geis a lot if we trade back. I mean, we've got some pretty good compensation if D-Jax doesn't perform in Chris Godwin. Yep, I know. I'm not going to bash DeSean Jackson anymore because I've done my fair share of that this offseason, but I will say he's a nice piece. DeSean Jackson is a very good wide receiver, and I think he will do very good this season. There you have it. If we don't get Barkley, we could move into the 30s first round and get Geis like we did for Martin. I honestly don't think Geis would be there in the 30s. That'd be awesome if he was there in the 30s and we ended up trading up for him. I'd love that. Build a team using anyone you want for each position from the draft. Oh, that's a tall order. Dez will go somewhere to be a number 1 wide receiver. Like I said, Carolina would love him, I'm sure. I think Colts won't trade. They want Chubb. Yeah, they do want Bradley Chubb a lot. If the Giants boot gang Barkley, I'm going to be mad. Yeah. After Chubb and Davenport, it's a big drop-off. Running back is deeper, so you get the D-line before... Yeah, that's true. That's true, Amazement. Broncos is the only one seems... is the only one seems team... So, the only team that the Bills might trade with is the Broncos, is what you're saying. Yeah, maybe. I think they're trying to get whatever pick they can get. We can trade back and get Derwin James. Think about the 49ers and Raiders need a linebacker. Yeah. We could trade back with the Dolphins or Bills and still get Derwin. It's possible. Yeah, I guess it's possible. I think Belichick is messing with team strategies, lol. He might be. That wouldn't surprise me, dude. Belichick's a monster. The Bills seem like the more likely option. This is an alternative. Browns quarterback, Giants running back, Jets quarterback, Browns corner. Yeah, that could happen. Broncos guard, Colts safety, Bucs defensive end. That would... I don't think the Colts take a safety. I think that they would take Chubb. It's either they're going to take Chubb or Quenton Nelson. Honestly, I think they would take Chubb. I think that they would take Chubb. Yes, I am on Madden. I have it running right now. I'm not playing it, obviously. I'm not worried about dads. I'm not worried about dads going to Carolina. Yeah, your local dads are going to Carolina. They're signing contracts, man. No, I get what you're saying. You're not worried about Dez going to Carolina. Cam can barely complete a pass. The thing with Carolina is they do a lot of dinking and dunking passing, and they run a lot. So Dez would literally be in the same situation he's hated. So, don't know. I think that Dez would just be a slight upgrade from Kelvin Benjamin. Ooh, controversial take is controversial, but honestly, I mean, like, they didn't use Kelvin Benjamin right. Why would they use Dez Bryant right? Okay, I'm going to do a first-round mock draft now. Tell me what you think. All right, Kevin, I'm on board with that. Can't wait. Fans need to slow down on DeSean Jackson. He could be a key for this offense, taking off with his speed and him still needing attention. Let's wait another year to see if Jackson stays or not. Yeah, that's kind of the decision I've boiled down to. I tried to say, let's trade him, but he'll do good. He'll do good. He'll do great. DeSean Jackson is a good wide receiver, and I think he will do good next season. What? Bangton, what are you doing? Why'd you delete that? Geis is projected early second, late first. Maybe. A lot of people like Geis. I know the Seahawks like Geis a lot. Will Chubb be available if Barkley isn't available? No. I don't think that... I think Barkley will go. Maybe. I don't know. Dez is probably going to go into the Giants after they cut Brandon Marshall soon. Could happen. Would you trade away 2019, 2020 first rounders to get this year's top 5 picks and get Nelson, Chubb, and Barkley? That would never happen. Nobody would agree to that. The Colts really need to protect a franchise quarterback, though. Yeah. I don't know if a guard helps that much, though. No, guards help out a lot, yeah. But they need pass rushers. The Colts need a lot of help, which is why they might trade back. They need a lot of help. They have a lot of holes on their roster. Thoughts on Mike Evans' production next year? He's going to be great. He's going to be great. I was jostling my keys, says Bangton. If we were to trade down and hold the 12 and 22, I feel like we could get either Denzel Ward, Fitzpatrick, or James at 12. And at 22, we could get Josh Jackson or Geis. Again, I don't know where the Seahawks pick. I know, honestly, if Geis is there when the Seahawks pick, they're going to take Geis. That's just how I feel what's going to happen. So I think you would have to take Geis before the Seahawks do. Because honestly, I think if Geis falls far enough to the Seahawks are taking Geis. Just point flat out. You know. I feel like we're going to trade back with the Bills for their 12-23 and maybe a second-round pick, and we get Derwin James, Josh Jackson, and Sonny Michel, and an offensive guard. That'd be a wonderful draft, in my opinion. I'd love that. Geis is flying up draft boards after his workout. He could be the second running back off the board. He has power and speed. That's why, yeah, a lot of people like Geis, man. A lot of people like Geis. Steelers and Seahawks. Lions, Steelers, and Seahawks want Geis. Do you know how crazy that'd be if the Steelers drafted Darius Geis and then traded Le'Veon Bell to like the Bucs? Ooh, controversy. That'd be great. Trading back would be what I'd like to see, but still take a safety and a running back in the first round, a cornerback in the second round, and a guard. And quarterback help, there are plenty of other safeties in the draft that would be there. Yeah. Kevin has returned. I think you were giving me a mock draft. When are we going to cut Hargraves? I don't think we're cutting Hargraves. I don't think we're doing it. Well, yeah, don't think we're doing it. We, as much as people give Hargraves crap, we'd be kind of screwed at cornerback, because after Brent Grimes, oh, not looking too good. Not looking too good. I think Steelers would cause the contract negotiations is ugly right now. Yeah. Steelers could take him. I'd be alright with trading back and getting a second round and a third along with a much later first. We definitely have more holes than draft picks, so more is definitely better in this draft. Who's a sleeper running back in the draft? Royce Freeman, in my opinion. Yeah, Royce Freeman's a sleeper. What's up, King Huey? I'll just call you King. What's up, King? Who should we get if Barkley's gone? It all depends on who's there. Honestly, it all depends on who's there. If Nelson's there, we get Nelson. If Nelson isn't there and Barkley isn't there, I say we take Chubb. That's just what I think. Do a live mock draft on NFL Draft on the Clock Simulator. I'll do that later. I'll save that for closer to the draft. I know we're pretty close now, but I'll save that later on. Hargraves, in my opinion, will be a top 10 corner next year. I don't know about that. I think he'll be really good. I think he'll be good. I think he'll be very good. I'm actually working on a video right now for talking about players who are going to be taking a big leap for the Bucs, who are going to be taking that next step for the Bucs next season. And I have Hargraves as one of them. So Kevin's mock draft goes as follows. Sam Darnold, round 1. Barkley, number 2. Rosen, number 3. Buffalo, Josh Allen, number 4. Nelson, number 5. Chubb, number 6. Miami trades in with Tampa to get Baker Mayfield. Yeah, could happen. But then I don't think the Bills will trade for the 7th pick, but Arizona might be a partner for us or the Patriots. Yeah, either one. Light knows both those teams very well. He's spent time with both those teams. I could see either one of them making a trade. All right, I got to go. Got night school. See you guys. See you, Bangton. Thank you for coming. My moderator. Trade back with the Bills. Pick up 2 second-round picks. Round 1, Derwin James. Honestly, if we get two first and 2 second from the Bills, I wouldn't complain. You get Derwin James round 1, Michelle round 2, Carlton. Yeah, you know, I could see it. If we trade back, we have got to get somebody's second-round pick. If we don't, then don't trade back. Yeah. Is Peyton Barber a franchise running back? I wouldn't say that. I think he's a very good running back, but he's a change of pace back. If Barkley's off the board, I want Ward. Denzel Ward? I like Denzel Ward a lot. Kicker for the Bucs taking a big leap this year. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Trayman Edwards, number 8 to Chicago. San Francisco gets Minkah Fitzpatrick. Roquan Smith to Oakland. Miami, yeah, Derwin James at number 11. I could see that. Cleveland getting Denzel Ward. Vita V going to Washington. Josh Jackson. Yeah. Nelson and Barkley are our must-takes if they are there. Derwin is smart pick, and trading back is best for the team. Yeah, I want Derwin James. He is so good. There's a lot of good players in this draft. Ward would be good too. Winston, Mike Smith, and Conti. You gotta cut one, keep one, and kill one. Go. Oh, I don't like that. Can I just trade one instead? Cut, trade, and keep. Great stream, man. Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that, man. What's up, Swag Gaming? Oh my goodness. Did Charles Simpson's not signed with anybody yet? Actually, I don't even think he's at. I don't even think he's at a visit yet. Would you rather Derwin James or Minkah Fitzpatrick? Again, that's a tough call. I don't know. They both have their strengths. As of right now, probably Derwin James. Probably. Okay, so I'm gonna do this then. Amazement. Winston, Mike Smith, or Conti. You've got to cut one, keep one, and trade one, I guess. I'll try to kill one. God. Okay, well, I'll keep Winston. God, you made this easy. Like, keep Winston, kill Mike Smith, and cut Conti. There you go. There's your answer. Trade with the Bills. Derwin James, Jair Alexander, Mike Hughes, Will Hernandez. Trade. Will Hernandez ain't going to be there round 3. I can say that. Cut Conti for sure. Yeah. I hope Light learns Smith out of last year's draft, passing on Cook, Kamara, and Hunt. Yeah, that's pretty bad. You passed on some good running backs, man. I would draft a developmental guy for the D-line. I think they'll do that. I think they'll do that for sure. I don't see why they wouldn't. God, I forgot I didn't even play music this whole time. I'm so stupid. My bad. Whoopsie. I wasn't even playing music. I'm so stupid. Will Hernandez at round 2. Ow! Maybe. He might go in the late first round, honestly. If he's there in the second round, that'd be awesome. But I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, too. I'm going to end this live stream now, though, because we've been going for a solid, like, 30 to 40 minutes. So, you know, stay tuned, guys, for some more videos. Obviously, if you haven't seen the mock draft, it's live on the channel, so just go to my channel and check it out there. You know, I did a recent mock draft, you know, and I'll be making a lot more videos. There will be a video going up tomorrow, so don't you worry. And it'll be awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. What can we get from McCoy if the Bucs wanted to trade him? Honestly, I would want at least a first. At least a first and maybe another pick. A high pick, at least. Dude, Gerald McCoy's a beast. Top 5 defensive, top 5 running back, or top 5 defensive tackle on the team, you know. Kelly, I don't know what I'm saying here. John Kelly's a sleeper running back round 4. I agree with that, Josh. I agree with that. If our defense comes out struggling in the first 4 weeks, I'm going to go crazy. We have to fire Mike Smith. I agree, Steven. That'd be pretty bad if our defense was struggling really bad. I can't wait for the draft. I'm so ready. Don't worry, guys. I'll be doing draft stuff all the way up until the draft, and I might do something on draft day with the Bucs Uncensored people. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video or live stream. But until then, goodbye. For now, guys.